Yo, 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 what up, guys? It's your boy DJ J Steezy, Steezy.
Jedi.
And today's special guest on Triple Scoop ENT, we have.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Got my ear to the streets cause I'm in the loop. It's a DJ Jedi and the triple scoop. We got the beat locked.
And J Steezy, don't worry about a thing, gotta keep it easy. So tune on in.
Cause the show's about to begin. Started with some friends, but this ish came alive. So fuck a hater and just hit subscribe.
Yeah, what's up? This is Little Mondo, and you are tuned in to Triple Scoop Entertainment.
Yo, what's going down, yo? It's your homeboy C1, man. I want to give a big old shout out to my homeboys from Triple Scoop Entertainment, man. Keep it locked, y'all. Yee!
What's up, people? This is Milio, aka Freddie Merc, representing Empty Lot, and you're tuned in to Triple Scoop Entertainment.
This is Crazy Ass Tig, and you're tuned in to Triple Scoop Entertainment.
Hey guys, it's your girl J-Rocks, and you're tuning in to Triple Scoop Entertainment.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Critical, and you are tuned in to Triple Scoop Entertainment. Now, I mean,
Hey, this is Gracie Armijo, and you're tuning into Triple Scoop Entertainment.
Excuse me! This is Vicky Guerrero, and you're with Triple Scoop Entertainment. You better watch, download, and subscribe. I said, orderly!
Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy DJ J Steezy.
Jedi.
And Doza.
My
bad.
Damn, oh shit. Damn. Today's special guest on Triple Scoop ENT, we got Rick Doza, man.
Yo, what it do?
Finally, man. Damn, we've been trying to get you on the show for I don't know how long, bro.
We started this, what, 3 years? Almost 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Since then.
Sheesh.
Probably before then.
Like you're already on our list, bro.
That's what's up.
But at least we had you. We did have you on our Bump It or Dump It's.
Yeah.
Those
You know.
submissions too, bro.
Yeah, man. Every single track that you have sent us, bro, fucking fire, dude.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it.
So that people don't know you, that that follow us and they don't know who you are. Give a little insight on what you do, man.
Well, actually, nobody knows who I am, actually, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, nobody knows who I am. I just reinvented myself.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
Prince.
no, not even that.
He's a symbol now. So now the money sign, that's him.
No. Look, so I basically started rapping since 2012, all right?
Okay.
But I took it serious in 2017. Like when I started getting like, okay, you know what? Maybe I could do this, because I started getting people, hey, bro, this is dope. Blah blah blah. Cool. From 2013 to literally this year, 2017 to this year, I was doing English music for the English market.
Yeah.
But that whole time, and I was like, I felt so dumb, and I feel like not ashamed, but like, that my fans were just telling me, hey, you should make Spanish music. Hey, I really like your Spanish music. I would literally put out Spanish music, no promo. I would just put it out on YouTube, sin ponerla en ninguna parte, and those would hit 2,000, 3,000 views without me even saying anything about it. But my other music, which was English, I would be promoting it every day. I'm sure you guys have seen that shit.
Yeah.
Every fucking day, it would only reach that, and I'm promoting it like every day, daily, you know? Yeah. So I was able to reach only like 22,000 followers in the course of 3 years and about like 2 million views, but not just on YouTube, accumulating with Facebook and all that stuff. But I just felt like, knowing what I know, I should have already blown up. So now I'm like, I can't be bigger than my audience, so I have to listen to what they're saying and like maneuver.
Yeah.
Don't change like who you are, but I'm not changing who I am, because I am Latino, hablo español, hago todo. So they're actually challenging me to tap into that side of me, you know, because I've been like hiding it for this whole time, basically.
Do you think maybe a reason because you didn't want to be put in a box, like labeled Chicano, like you know, any Mexican that tries to do it, then they're like, oh, that's old.
I feel it. No, not really that. It was more like I just wanna do English music. I guess I like the English market better, you know.
Right.
Even though that the Latin market is still dope, you know. Like, no disrespect to that. I just me atrae eso por los artistas like Migos, Nav, and things like that are not in Latin. But I like Bad Bunny, Anuela, Farruko, you know, and all those guys are fucking dope. So yeah, I just decided to rebrand myself. So that's like a little backstory. I make Spanish music, reggaeton, hip hop, all those things. But I'm mostly making self-motivating music, because I'm in a point in my life where I got to be patient, keep investing, not give up, because como que se mira, pero como que no se ve. So I want to make music that's going to help me be like, reassuring or reminding myself all the time that everything's gonna be good, keep going, etc., etc., etc. So that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Now you have like a different variety of music that I've heard. I don't know if you've taken some music down.
I did.
I noticed that. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I thought you did.
Yo, look it.
But
Okay.
I seen like the ones that are still up are all totally different from each other. Now, what's the process for that? Like, do you have to be going through something, or can you just like channel that shit, or
honestly?
Or did you watch like a good movie on Netflix?
Hey, sometimes it'll be reminding me of something like, oh damn, and I just feel the type of vibe like I get in the studio. But it's mostly based on the vibe, you know. So I usually write about my stories or stories about my friends or my dad or anything that somebody can relate to learn off of, you know. So when I write like I usually love to write about love songs because I've been through like a lot of relationships and through a whole bunch of things that I feel like I could transmit through my music and at the end help, like Fake. I don't know if you guys have heard that one.
Yeah.
About a girl who cheated on you, did you dirty, but at the end you're looking at the upside. Thanks for putting me through this because now I know myself. I'm going through this. I don't really hate you, but fuck you, but I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty much life.
For real though, for real.
Yeah. So you said dating back to 2012. Now before that, did you have like looking ahead into the future, going into like 2012? It's like, damn, I want to do music. Like, what inspired you in the first place to get in that zone?
All right, let me take you back to even my grandparents, bro. My grandpa was known. Era un cantante en México. Tocaba la guitarra y era cantante. So de ahí eso se transmitió a mi mamá. Pero cuando mi mamá ganaba concursos, cantaba muy bien. De hecho, estaba haciendo covers de Selena en ese tiempo.
Okay.
Y I only went to one studio with her, and I remember being there. I couldn't get in the studio. Excuse me. But that subconsciously got into me because I wasn't even into music right then and there. Excuse me. I had the music abilities. I was playing drums already. I knew how to play guitar, like just things like that, you know. But I wasn't like, oh, this is what I want to do. I was like kind of... Tenía mierda en la cabeza, like, I was cerrado, you know? Estaba bien cerrado, era un pinche niño mocoso, no sabía qué hacer, no, I didn't know nothing, I was just in my own world, you know? So, next thing you know, my mom didn't pursue that career, even though she could have, because she already had me, and she didn't want to lose those years of me growing up and her missing out on that. So, subconsciously, I guess, like, that dream passed on to me. And I feel like I got it. Like, I got the formula. I got everything. I just need to, like I said, rebrand myself and market it to the right place. Because I was doing the right things just to the wrong people. And I imagine doing the right things to the right people, you know? Yeah. So my mom stopped doing music. So in 2012, on my, like, 2 days before, no, not, on my birthday, actually. 2012, July 22, 2012. I was outside, como les digo, pinche niño mierda. No sé qué estaba haciendo, bro. I was playing with fucking rocks or something. I don't know what the fuck, bro. Sticks. I don't know, bro. Me estaba gastando la cabeza, no sé, you know, like.
Right.
And I remember I was really into music. I didn't know why. Like, I just really like music, and I was listening to Kid Cudi that day. Pursuit of Happiness. I'm on the pursuit of happiness. I don't know why I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I remember just thinking, if I'm listening to this guy's, like, words, what he's saying, what if other people listen to me just like I listen to him? And that same day, having no knowledge, you know that Rock Band game? Yeah. El micrófono que viene con el Rock Band? I got that fucking mic, bro. I don't know how or who I asked, but I downloaded Audacity. I don't know if you guys have heard of the free program and shit. Audacity, hey, if you're barely started, download Audacity. Been there forever. Super, it doesn't even cost nothing. You just press the button and records. I plugged the fucking thing into my dad's old computer, puse el micrófono, opened up the Audacity, downloaded this beat, because I guess Michael B, I don't even know if he still exists. Shout out to Michael B if he still exists. But back in the day, it was these YouTube rappers, you know, like Doms and shit coming up. And I just decided to get on the beat. And that was when YouTube was barely popping, basically. Like, it had a lot of organic reach. So when I uploaded it, my first day, my next day that I woke up and checked it, I had almost 1,000 views. So I was like, what the fuck? And comments saying like, hey bro, you go hard. But it was whack. This song was whack, you know, like what the hell? But I guess he saw the potential or whatever. And I liked that. I was like, oh shit, like people like that shit. I'm gonna make another one. And the next day I just kept going until I literally have right now under my belt like 300 songs. And I've only released 36.
Shit.
Well, what's the reason you haven't released anything?
I don't feel like they're ready yet, or like not the people, me to put that side out of me, and it still needs to be worked on, maybe re-recorded, change words here and there. Because I was a kid, I was just like going through stuff, writing my feelings, but not really knowing how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know now, like structurally, how to do it.
Were you born and raised here in the Valley, or?
I was born in La Mesa, San Diego. Shout out to San Diego 619. I was actually raised in Mexicali, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was born in like a los meses vivíamos en Mexicali hasta que tenía 8 años. But I would always come to school over here on this side.
Oh, okay.
I would go to Calexico kindergarten, and then we moved at los 8 años. We moved to the Valley. We used to live almost like hitting the east side right there on Hio, where Conchitas is at. Conchita. Yeah, we used to live right there like for like maybe 4 or 5 years right there. But I've been living here in the Valley since I was 8. And I'm 25 right now. So like maybe like 19 years, casi.
Yeah.
So now you always listen to hip hop growing up?
Was that like your first love, or what was it?
Honestly, it wasn't. My dad listened to hip hop. He listened to Bone Crusher.
Oh, damn.
Like he was like, oh damn, John, you know what I'm saying? Like remake, listening to that. He was listening to I got hope, like him. He didn't even know English. Like he just loves the American flavor, you know?
Right.
He was bumping Tupac. He was bumping.
That must have been hard because your dad's like, and your mom's just like, okay.
Right. I always grew up thinking that, like, damn. My mom actually likes his music, I would think, but she would never tell my dad turn it down, nothing. Like, my dad would just be fucking bumping Eminem, Dr. Dre, all the old school people he would bump, Wu-Tang Clan, like all that stuff. So I guess I got hip hop knowledge from that perspective. But personally, I do listen to some of them when I get in the mood, but it's mostly like new generational stuff, you know, that I listen to, like Lil Uzi and things like that, you know.
But you did have that old school hip hop influence.
Definitely. Big L, I love Big L.
Okay.
Big L's fucking fire.
What are some other like new artist influences that you kind of listen to?
They're really not mainstream. They're more like people that I work with because I do graphic designing on the side as well, but for the music industry.
Yeah, you know, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I do graphics, videos, promoting, marketing, all that shit. Music videos, commercials. Like if you wanted to promote this, like just a commercial for this, like music videos, whatever it is. And I meet these people and I make these relationships through that side. And some of them have really great music, but they're not like worldwide known. They get like 23,000 views or so. But FNN Flex God is one of them. Just like he has like an arcade sound. Like something that you would see yourself speed racing to type shit, but feeling good about, oh damn, this is a pretty good vibe, you know?
Oh, so not like road rage, you know?
No. It's like, oh shit, like you're just like in your zone, like on some shrooms or something. Get the fuck out.
So, I know you moved out to LA for a minute, right?
I did 7 months or 8 months, I think.
Okay, and that was. No, you moved out there for music?
For music specifically, yeah.
Right.
So this producer was following me for a while on Facebook. His name's Ethan. Shout out to Ethan. I think he said for like 2 years he was following me. And one day he posted a status saying that he was looking for a serious artist that was dedicated. He needed somebody, et cetera, et cetera. So I ended up commenting on it. There was like 100 comments. And I ended up commenting on it. And he hit me up. And he was like, yo, what's up? Let's meet up. But I didn't because I was at Job Corps at that time. And I didn't have a ride. I didn't have a car. I was still a little shithead. So no tenía nada. So I was like, how the fuck am I going to get there? I'm here in LA, but I don't know how to get to you type shit. I could take the bus, but I ain't even got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here studying and shit, trying to get my shit right. So 2 more years passed. And then out of nowhere, it was just, hey, man, you want to come over here and meet up for the first time ever? I was like, fuck it, let's go. So I fucking took a trip by myself all the way to LA. Did like 3 hours and a half. I went by from the 111 all the way over here to Westmoreland and just went that way instead of going through San Diego, you know, because over here it's 3 hours, over there's like 4 hours and something, like fuck all that. So I went inside, I met him up, and we stayed in the studio for 10 hours straight, non-stop, no eating, no going out, no, only one break, but we went to go take pictures, and we just came right back. It was like for like 15 minutes, and it was in the back studio place, and we came back in 10 hours. We were just fucking mad. We were just working, made like 3-4 songs. And then I came back, and we were just talking. He was like, hey, why don't you move over here? I was like, well, I don't have a job over there. I was like, because right there, I already had got my car at that moment. We're like fast forwarding 2 years forward. I have my car. So I was like, yeah, I could live in my car till I get my fucking money right. Then I'll fucking save up and then just get myself an apartment and we're good. Meanwhile, we'll just keep working on some music, whatever it is. He's like, I could get you a job. So he got me a job at Whole Foods. So I went there and I was working there for like a month or two, and then I quit because they were playing me, bro. They were fucking playing me. I'm sorry, y'all were playing me. All y'all were playing me, man. I'm not gonna say no names, but y'all know who you are, man. They were telling me that, oh yeah, there's a spot, you're gonna get a raise, because I was temporary and I needed a full position spot and able to be able to afford to stay there, even though I was living in my car for a whole week. So they were like, oh, sí, te voy a agarrar esto, te lo voy a dar, que no sé qué. Until I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go straight up to the manager and tell him, hey, what's up? So I was like, hey man, like, I need a position here. They told me that there's one opening. I'm here. He was like, hey man, I can't give you that position because you're really good where you're at and I need you there. And I was like, well, that don't solve anything. Well, I'm gonna have to resign. I'm sorry. So he just fucking said, all right, cool. And that was literally it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm out. I left and I got hired at Amazon warehouse and I got certified for forklifting. Went from making 15 to almost $20 an hour. I was working 40 hours overtime. Like, it was crazy. I was fucking set after that. So it was like the best move ever. So that held me down, being able to live in LA with how much expensive it is. Mm-hmm. Even though I was making that much money, I was barely meeting the cut, man. Because I was living in Riverside. You know, I found a spot. I was living in Riverside. So I was driving to LA like almost not even every weekend, but I was driving over there, meeting new people, going doing this, doing that. So I was wasting a lot of gas, but that's why I went there, you know. Yeah. So I went over there to work on my album, but it ended up not going how I planned because my producer started lagging on me. At first it was like, oh yeah, dude, let's do it. We were getting shit done, and then it started going from kicking it every day for 2 months to 2 weeks to a month to 2 months. No communication, no nothing. So it's like, why'd I move out here then? If you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just decided to come back, and I'm still good in this situation because I'm still saving money, doing my thing. Right. And now I get to drive out of LA whenever he's ready.
So now, you know, you being out there, did you get connected with anybody else?
I did. Shout out to Rudy. That's actually my producer's, I guess you could say, like one of his like best, like good pals, you know. Rudy is, I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't, allegedly, or however you guys say it, open quotes, whatever. But I think he's Rihanna's first producer. Like he came up with Rihanna, like did the whole, he has plaques, like 8 plaques with Rihanna. And he works with people in the industry. So I met him and he's pretty dope. He fucking fucks with me. I don't want any handouts from nobody. I just want them. I just need not even guidance because I know what I'm doing. I just need basically not even reassurance, but something like that. Like, okay, this is actually working. I like this. Hey, you know what? You shouldn't be doing that because maybe this could fuck up this side of your image or whatever the case may be. You know, because I'm just trying things out and listening to what the crowd says. So I have him as like a mentor or a coach. You know, even though I don't really see him like that, I just see him as he's just somebody like me with ideas as well.
Well, that's dope because someone your age, like I think of like how I was at your age. No, like you got a good head on your shoulder.
Yeah, you know, like you saying a handout. I don't see it as a handout, man, because you're grinding.
I feel it.
You know, you're working. You're in the studio. You're knocking shit out. You know what I mean? Now, a handout is like, you know, hey, I got this track. Listen to it. You know what I mean? Let's link up. No, but you got, how many songs do you have?
Like 300.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
I can back it up. I got it all right there.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's just like you bring something to the table. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So and that's good, man. For you being 25, 300 songs, you know, under your belt.
That's crazy, yeah.
And all you or you collab?
Some of them are collabs. Like I know many artists. I probably know like more than 200 artists, easy. Damn. Probably even more than that.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, your flow, your cadence is just, it's just sick. You
Appreciate it, man.
You know, I love your style. You know, man, and it's just, it's fucking dope.
Appreciate it. I just want to let everybody know that my flow was created. I feel like I wasn't born with the gift to rap.
Really?
Just saying that. I feel like I had to work for it because if I showed you some of my old songs, I'll sound nothing like I sound right now, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like I had to learn like, maybe if I don't go maybe if I go it'll sound better, you know what I mean? So it was like I had to create it. I wasn't like, oh, let me spit, and it was already how magical, you know what I'm saying? It was like I thought it was dope, but in reality it was like type shit, you know? I got Amazon Prime. I don't think I'll ever release those songs. Maybe, just like for shits and giggles to motivate people. Only purposes of like, look, I used to sound like shit, but I actually put the work into it to get this good. I might not be Lil Wayne good. I might not reach that type of success, but I'm definitely not trash like some of these guys, so I'm pretty sure I can reach some sort of level of success. And if it's not $1 million, if it's 100,000, even if it's 60,000 a year, like I'm down with that. Like,
what was dope is like I know you started the new like vlogging, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we get to see like kind of firsthand the growth that you're doing.
Literally, exactly what I'm going through. Like, lo que quería hacer con esos vlogs era hacer una blueprint to show people that no matter where you're from, which you literally just heard where I'm from, my grandparents literally jumped this border right here. They jumped this border when my tata was 17 and my nana was like 16. And she jumped when she was 6 months pregnant. They caught them. And then el guardia le dijo, hey, es tu esposa, está embarazada, sí, ¿sabes qué? Te voy a llevar para atrás porque tienen un hijo y eso, no les voy a quemar el futuro, pero no vuelvan a hacer. That same day, he was like, nah, we're gonna go jump again. Like, we have to. I was like, damn. And I know this because I put them together and I recorded them. I have these as vlogs, but like I have 3 years recorded in video of my life. Everything that I've been through.
No shit.
Everything from literally walking to work to bike to shitty car to más o menos car to a brand new car. Like I fucking put all that shit's on the fucking thing. It's fucking crazy. But I put them together and they were fighting. They're like, you never did that. So I got to the whole fucking point of what happened. The guard said, ¿sabes qué? I'm gonna put him back. They were like, oh, ¿sabes qué, vieja? Vamos a volverlos a brincar ahorita, vámonos. So they went back and they actually made it. Y mi nana se quedó dormida en it's like not in a Camino, I don't know what it is, but it's like a lowrider car, but with the truck.
El Camino.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she was in that sleeping for 3 days at the AA or AAA parking spot. Yeah, bro, like she was sleeping there for 3 days. My grandpa would come and like, I don't even know where he would go or what the fuck would happen, but she told me she would be there. And then que trajeron un little mini fridge and they hid her in there and they took her all the way to San Bernardino. That was when my mom was born.
Oh, damn.
So after they were born, I guess they were with my aunt or whatever, and then they went back to Mexico. And then, well, that's where my mom was, right? You know, she was born there. And then my dad's side, he was born in Mexicali, so he's a nopalero, you know? And his dad decided to migrarlo. So when my parents met, they met because my dad lived here and my mom lived over here, and they had almost the same friends. So in a party, they ended up finding each other. And my parents been married for 26 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were together since they were 14 and 16. And then they got married, and 2 years later, when my dad was 18 and my mom was 16, she had me. So that's how I was born over here, because they had already that thing, you know?
Right.
Fuck, I forgot your question, but it was all leading to that shit, bro.
Right. No, yeah, man. Yeah, and you know, like Jedi said, it's dope that you know you have a blog now, man. You know,
right.
And you've been blogging for so long. You know, like it's just like, man, you're like, I got receipts.
Yeah, I got receipts. That's exactly what I wanted, because I would hate for somebody to say, nah, you got a handout, or he fucking put you on. It's like, no, look, I've been doing this whole things, and to get this blessing, this is what I did over here. It didn't just come because I popped out of nowhere, you know? I had to make this move, that move, and that's what the vlog is about. It's just giving you a blueprint. By the way, I might not make it. I might not be a fucking big artist, but I'm going to vlog it, and I hope I'm going to leave it out there because, excuse me, not even they can learn from it, but it'll be cool for my kids to see like their grandpa, like, oh shit, what the fuck, this dude tried to fucking be a rapper or whatever the fuck, you know, like,
no,
that's
the
dope.
whole reason we do this platform too, is like we want to show that, like, because this all started, like, I do music, is it all from my dad's side, and then it turns out it's my mom's side too. But like for you, like I can imagine your great
it probably goes down the roots. I'm like, what? I don't even know.
Why can't I get this music out of my head? And they're like, oh, you know, that's where you go.
Yeah, let me capitalize on that. That what you just said is how I know I want to make music. No matter what I'm doing, working in something like when I was in school, when I'm working at my job, anywhere that I'm doing, I'm thinking about making music or creating music or something. But when I'm creating, I'm enjoying the moment.
Right.
That's fucking crazy. That's why I was like, you know what? That's why I know I gotta make music, because even though I'm making money doing this shit don't make me happy, even though I'm fucking making good money. Bro, I lived in Oregon for a whole month in a car. I went to Oregon. I have that whole vlog too. That's all vlog. In a month living in a car with somebody that I barely met. This guy hit me up on Facebook. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I only knew him like high school, like, oh, hey, what's up? That's it. Yeah. But he saw the same thing. Hey man, I like your hustle, this and that. I'm going to Oregon. I don't know if you want to link up with me. We'll sleep in my car and we'll get some money out there. I was like, man, fuck it, I'm down. So we went that next day after I came back from Job Corps. The next day I was like, all right, I'm going to Oregon, Dad. He was like, what the fuck? Like, fucking. I left to Oregon. I lived over there for a whole month in a fucking car, and I made 5 bands in a month. But I wasn't happy. I was thinking about this whole time making fucking music, you know.
Right.
So now I'm back over here making way less than that, and I'm making music. I'm happy. I'm paying my bills. I got money to save. Like, it's all good right now. So that's how I know I gotta make music. I just have to, or creating or something. That's why I created that business of a one-stop shop. So I call myself One Stop Doza. That's my name, Doza, but I'm a one-stop shop. So I provide graphics, logos, anything, all creative for an artist because I am the artist. Yeah. So I went through a lot of fucking bullshit-ass people too, bro. Que les pagas y te dejan mal.
Of course, man.
No mames.
Yeah.
So yo de todo eso aprendí. Yo dije, I'm gonna provide better than that. So that's why I know I'm a good candidate. I communicate myself good. If I'm busy, I'll let you know. I'm always giving you updates. Look, like I'm esto. You want this change? You want that change? Cool. Hey, you know what? I know I said I was gonna have it here, but I'm telling you 2 days before that I'm gonna be over here, and I won't be able to do it at this time. You know, just communication, and that's what they love about me.
Yeah. One thing we always talk about in the show, man, is how we don't get love from our own cities.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one thing I want to.
Look how you got much love in Oregon.
And that's what I'm saying. You know, like you said, between Facebook and YouTube and everything, and all your views, everything. And I know it gives you a chart of
who's
listening and where's most of the people coming out of.
Excuse me, they're coming out of Colombia and Venezuela and Spain. So shout out to them, bro.
No shit.
Real. So that's why.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's why I decided to make Spanish content porque tengo un chingo de DMs diciéndome qué es esto, qué es el otro when I was on my other accounts. So I decided to just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna delete everything because most of these are English speaking. Plus, I don't care if I had 22,000 followers. I can do it again. Like that's just so simple. Right. It's not about how to get the followers. It's about what you're putting out, what type of value you're giving to your audience.
Yeah.
You know? So I know I can do it. So that's why I decided to do it again. And I'm almost reaching 1,000 followers, and that's only been about 3 weeks on my Instagram.
That's dope.
Then you gotta think, what if someone here said, "Hey, you can stay in my car," like, right now?
Right, in this damn heat.
But I didn't have nothing, so I had nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "You gonna make 5 bands?" I was like, "5 bands? I'm only making 1,200 here." All right, fuck it, I'm gonna go. I don't know you. I can take care of myself. If anything happens, let's just fucking go handle this. And yeah, it ended up being a dope fucking experience. I ended up meeting a whole bunch of people. I still have those people on Facebook. If I ever wanted to go back to work, like, hey, yo, Simon, vente pa acá. Almost, I got my own car now. I sleep in my own car and shit. But we slept in the house for 3 days. I have all that shit. Compramos una pinche planchita. We were making huevos there, fucking canning beans, fucking sleeping on the floor. We were fucking trapping it now. Okay. And yeah, it was just fucking dopest experience. I have all those vlogs, los quité though. I just put them down because, like, I just didn't think people were interested in that because I wasn't getting the views, you know.
Right.
But at the same time, I love down to it for the views. I just love doing it. Even if it was no internet, I would still do that shit.
Right. Now, looking forward to the future, anybody you want to work with in the Latin market, because I know you're focusing on that.
Everybody. I just want to work with everybody. I don't have no favorites. Like, I really don't. I just want to work with everyone and show love. And actually, when I make it, I want to actually put on people that are good and, like me, like something like, este sí le está echando ganas. He's got a good sound. He just needs like a little push. I want to help him out because no me cuesta nada. Like, he's gonna take my audience, bro. You listen to Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
You listen to Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
You listen to Ozuna.
Oh, yeah.
You listen to both.
Yeah.
It's not like, I'm gonna listen to Ozuna and not Bad Bunny because I listen to Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? So that's why no sale nada to just help out people to grow, because if they grow, you're growing. Next thing you know, if they go bigger than you, you're gonna be like, hey man, this guy fucking put me on or whatever. Check this shit out, and then next thing you know, you're just connecting and growing even.
Well, I think, like, especially like me and Jedi, we see it different too, man, because we're DJs.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't. Some of the stuff we might not personally like, but it's just we gotta please the crowd, and we gotta give them what they want, and it's just, but we just, at the end of the day, like us, we just love music, man.
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm seeing. Because I feel you, because you guys want to bump some your guys' jams and shit, but hey, pon la otra que pusiste, you're like, oh, what? I feel it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna ask too. It's like, you make more music that you like, or more that you think your fans might like?
No, I make more music that's gonna motivate me.
Gotcha.
But when I used to make it, I would just make it to where it sounds good. I guess. Like I know my flow, my music process is crazy. So I get the beat, I put on my headphones, and I'm like, all right, I want to transmit love in this beat or heartbreak or whatever. Let's say it's heartbreak. I start saying like shit like that just to find flows. So I just go on, but I'm thinking in my head of that feeling, and that flow comes off of that feeling. So when I find a good flow, I just keep repeating it. I go back to the drawing board and I write some meaningful lyrics on top of that flow.
So pretty much you start with the melody.
Yeah, the melody.
Now, is doing the production side like the videos and stuff like that? Do you still get the same, like I don't know, like the feeling, the drive, or is it like not as intense as when you're behind the microphone?
It's actually easier.
But like, what do you like it more, or is it about the same? Or
it's about the same. The time goes like that, so I really enjoy it, especially because I'm learning, and I always learn like, damn, if I could do this for them, I could do it for myself, you know. I know, cause I'm broke. I'm not broke. I come from like broke. Like I don't have money, so instead of investing, I'm like, I'm gonna invest time in myself to learn all these things to save me the money. So that's the way I see it. I forgot, what was your question?
No, you answered.
Yeah, okay.
Like if it's the same feeling. When
you're recording, it's really, I guess it is the same feeling. It's not like, oh my god, I love making videos, but it's like, oh, this is fucking cool as fuck. I enjoy it, and I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good enough to the point where people are paying me $400 to make a video.
That's dope.
And I take my iPhone. Like, it's not even about what you record with. It's the angles, the creativity that you got going on, you know, and how you know how to edit it and color grade and focus on certain areas and things like that. So that's what they love. But now I'm about to buy a camera, so. Out Netflix quality coming soon though.
Dope, man. Yeah, you know, I think like with us, you know, it's like we've been in the studio, rap, sing, DJ, you know, we've been, you know, and it's just like no matter what do we always come back to? The entertainment industry. It's as much like there's times like we've tried to stray away from it, but no, dude, it's gonna be in your blood because it's what drives you.
I feel it.
You know, so you know from experience, you know, and it's just like I said, it's in your blood.
It is.
And you're gonna keep doing it no matter what. You know, I've had my wife say, "Are you gonna give it up?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna do it to the day I die." Yeah. Why? Because you know.
Even when you're dead, you're supposed to come out in the podcast.
I know it's gonna live forever. Right?
Yeah, you know. So and it's just like you said, you know, we're leaving a time capsule, you know, for our future.
Yeah.
You know,
and you might have said something that might trigger somebody's brain to be like, "Oh, damn, that was something smart," and then you just changed someone's life right there.
That or I'm not gonna do that shit.
Mostly that. Most likely that. Just play.
Yeah, man. What projects are you working on right now?
I'm working on Spanish singles right now. I have songs out, but they're old, so I don't have nothing out right now. So yeah, I need to get onto that because people are like, "All right, so where's the music?" My new fans don't even know I got the music out. Like the old shit, cause I got brand new things. Like I started from zero again. I got almost 500 right now. So I started from zero, so nobody knows. I don't share nothing. You know, I'm just like trying to take it slow, but I really need to make something.
You're open to collaborate right now, or no?
Yes, no. Actually, somebody asked me to collaborate, and not really because, like I said, maybe when I put out 5 singles, maybe I'll be down because I just want to put the name out of myself first and not have like, oh, this guy helped me jump a little bit. Like I just want to establish myself real quick. But I do have 2 songs. Like just put 2 songs. I'm gonna sing the hook for y'all. So one of them is like again like telling myself like everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. It goes like this. It goes. Hold on. Fuck this video. Hold on. I gotta take out the lyrics because I don't remember them. I know the hook, but I don't remember the lyrics. It goes like this. Se llama bien la canción. Dice, no te preocupes, todo va a estar bien. Todo va a estar bien. Todo va a estar bien. Ya me acostumbré, siempre sale bien. Aquí estamos bien. No soy millonario, pero ando bien. Tal vez no tenga miles, pero tengo 100. Le doy gracias a Dios por mi familia y friends. Nos quieren ver caer, pero aquí andamos blessed. No me importa lo que digan sobre mí. Sigo haciendo lo que me hace a mí feliz. Concentrado en lo mío, that's the key. And that's all I got for now. Fuck, shit.
Remember, we're DJs.
That's dope.
But nah, man, it's dope, man. It's dope.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, you know, and you know, I've heard your English, You know, I've heard your Spanish, and me personally, I love your Spanish more often.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate
you know,
it.
It's just you have that. You know, at first time I was like, "Is this fool Mexican?" I go, nah, I go out. He must be like Puerto Rican, Colombian, or something. You know, you know, and it's just like, and it sucks in a way. It sucks because it's like, man, you fall into a category because you know it's like you're coming out with reggaeton style. You have that same style of flow. You know what I mean? Reggaeton trap. You know, but at the same time, it's just like, nah, this was Mexican.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But at the end of the day, man, you know, me personally, I prefer your Spanish shit, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I kind of want to not listen to anybody in Spanish because I feel like I get influenced by them a little bit when I'm spitting, you know? Like, I could be listening to Bad Bunny, next you know, I catch myself doing, like, a voice like I'm a... You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? I don't rap like that. So I got to, like, listen to my own music and get my flow back on, and then I just literally... El conejo bueno. And like, I just come back to it. You know?
Alright.
Don't at me. Bad Bunny, I won't take a lot, though. Get it. Cheers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so, besides that, so what's the name of your whole Doza, what? One Doza?
One Stop Doza.
One Stop Doza.
One Stop Doza. Get me on Instagram. That's exactly how it is. One Stop Doza.
One Stop Doza. Yeah, man, it was like, when I saw you deleted everything, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, everybody was tripping out.
Yeah, I was like, is we gonna stop doing music? You know, it's just like, that's the first thing that came to my head. But I was like, nah, man, I go, this fool can't stop doing music.
I can't.
No, there's a lot of artists that do music, but like today's world is a different animal. But like us old school, you've done performances and
yes,
shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, like, because we might not have video, or if we do, it's like way somewhere.
It's in VHS.
I wish I had more of that shit. But it's like, that's why I asked, because on the YouTube, I didn't see any like performances like that, or there might have been one.
Yeah, I have like 6 performances up there. No, they're all archived. They're all like set privately because I don't want to delete it because then I won't have it no more.
Gotcha.
But they are there, but they're all right performances. But I have the backup when I like have bigger audiences, and it's like, look, I performed in front of like 3 people. Like I literally got it right there. But I still go hard though. Like those people, like, goddamn. There's a table of woo, and shit's like, damn, it's just crazy. And that's like, even though it's a little people, it kind of puts you that challenge of like, all right, it's not a lot of people, it's these people, so the pressure's on more to like make them feel it, you know, or like vibe with you. Instead of a lot of people, you know that someone's gonna vibe, so you just gotta do your thing. Right here is like, shit, all eyes on me, literally.
Yeah.
I was shitting bricks, Arizona, Tempe. Shout out to DJ Rabbit.
Yeah, so
otro conejo. Voy a formar una clica. Los conejos.
Now, these singles that you're gonna drop, you're gonna do a visual for every single one.
I am. So I'm going at it this thing so differently. Like I said, I'm gonna get my camera. I already been in the game for 3 years professionally, but since 2012, so it's like what, 8-9 years or whatever. But 3 years professionally. I know a lot of people, worked with a lot of people, so now I know how to manage myself, how to drop something, what is the correct process to do things, not just put it out and then 6 months later come do a visual and things like that, you know. Right. So I'm gonna drop it with the visual, promote it, invest money into it, all that stuff. Something I'm really good at is running ads on Instagram and Facebook. So if you guys need that, let me know.
Now, digital distribution. Who do you just push stuff out on your own? Or
I do. Everything's on my own.
Everything's on your own.
Everything's on my own. Yeah.
Oh no shit, man.
I got no sponsors, no nothing. Everything you see, I do it by myself. Everybody that you have to pay a page to put it out, I pay it out of my pocket. Everything's on me.
Not a lot of people know about that stuff either.
Yeah, it costs a lot. Right now, it costs $350 to put out a song because I don't know how to make a beat, so I have to buy the beat. I know what I want, but I gotta find producers to know exactly what I want. Some people have different styles, so I have to be like, all right, this guy's good for hip hop, this guy's good for techno, this guy's good for reggaeton. But I kind of like this guy's trap style, so I'm gonna have him make the drums and hit up this guy and have him make a melody on top of that. It's like knowing how to switch your things, and that's a lot of money that goes into that. Nobody talks about that shit.
No, but that's good because I don't hear that a lot. I don't hear people like, I work with 2 producers because he's got this and he's got that.
Yeah, you have to.
That's dope that you can actually put that together.
Whatever I can do, I have to hire somebody and they gotta be better than me.
That's dope, man, because like you said, you know, like I want the drums a certain way, you know, so you're gonna hit up this producer, and it's like, I want the melody this way, so I'm gonna hit up this producer.
Right.
Yeah, you know,
that's the right way to do it.
Yeah, you know, that way, because you just don't want to fall into a category of like it's generic.
I feel it.
You know,
it.
And it's just like everything's repetitive. Everything's all this shit sounds the same. You don't want to hear that. You know,
Right.
And it's just and to be honest, when we hear your music, bro, it always hits different. You know, and just the way, like I said, your cadence, your flow, is dope.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man.
For people that want to check out your music, where can they check it out on?
They can go to anywhere. All I gotta do is Google me. Anywhere, literally, like Pandora, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, TikTok, literally anything. I'm not even TikTok profile, TikTok sounds. All you gotta do is search up Rick Doza. That's RICKDOZA on every single platform, literally.
Damn. Yeah, man. Anything else you want to touch on?
Oh man, I think you pretty much covered it.
Yeah. That's right.
Anything you want to give a shout out or anything you
Well, shout out to you guys. I'm fucking honored. You actually guys have, this is my first podcast I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, it's my first one.
Oh, shit.
You guys have the privilege and honor, I guess, you know,
Yeah,
having
man.
the first like interview. I've always done interviews because I got my Doza podcast too, but I haven't put that in the air or nothing. It's not official, just doing my own thing.
Right.
But I've never been on a podcast, the interviewee or whatever the case.
Is it weird?
Yeah, and it's not weird. It's just like I'm usually the one
going talking about yourself.
Right, because when he's talking to me, I'm thinking like I want to ask him about this, but it's like, oh wait, like this is not my show. Like I can't be like, oh so and how, like.
Hey, but that's what makes the show interesting, bro.
I feel it.
So if you want to ask something, you can ask away because, like I said, it's like if we're just shooting the shit.
I feel it. I feel it.
So it's just like we're just having a conversation.
I'm gonna ask it. Are you guys related?
No, but we get it a lot.
You guys like cousins.
Yeah, and it's just like,
we're like two big almones.
But that's my brother, dude. No matter, you know what I mean. It's just like
any crazy stories.
Any crazy stories? What crazy?
Yeah, because sometimes the conversation gets better after we stop recording. So I'm just gonna
no shit.
Crazy stories? Like what? Give me a topic. I've got a whole bunch of crazy stories. Oh shit. Damn, you gonna put it out like that?
It doesn't even have to be girls. Like this fool.
Well, I got no stories then. I ain't
got no stories.
You don't have to say names.
Shit. Everybody knows my life. That's why it's crazy.
Shit. Allegedly.
Crazy stories. Well, there's no crazy stories, honestly.
Any performances, maybe like someone came up and you're like, nah, you can't perform.
It's on my titty.
Okay, I got a story like that. It's not too crazy, but there was a Descarne Asada Fest right there at Stark Park.
Okay, we didn't say what to say specific.
Allegedly, there was a Carne Asada Fest at Stark Park at 6 p.m. No. So I went there and there was this DJ and one of my friends invited me. Well, I guess I could say she's a friend, acquaintance, whatever, business partner, whatever, cousin, calling, whatever it is, So she was like, hey, you want to come to eat some tacos or whatever? I was like, I don't go out. I don't have no friends, by the way. Like, I have acquaintances, but I really don't hang out with people. I'm so into my shit and, like, just doing my own thing. That's a downfall of me, though, because sometimes I get, not sad, but it's like, man, I need to hang out with people.
No, but you know what? That's a lot of creatives. They're just
lonely.
No, because your mind's like this.
Right. Okay. Even when I'm with friends talking, I'm like, shit, I should have said that way on the hook. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we're over here, like, at the fucking antro and shit. It's like, oh, the hook should have been like that. So I went up to the DJ and I was like, hey man, is it cool if I perform? Like just 5 minutes, a song or whatever. And he was like, oh man, I'm sorry, like it's full, you can't do it. But he didn't tell me like that. He told me like, oh no man, I'm sorry, it's done. No me dijo buena onda, nada. And I was like, nah. I was like, are you in charge? He was like, no, I'm not in charge. I was like, oh, I'm talking to somebody that's not in charge. So I went to go.
That's a good way to look at it. Right?
So I went to the person that was in charge. Turned out that she knew me. Shout out to Jessica, the founder of Spread the Love charity.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to her. I went up to her and I was like, hey, I was wondering if I could perform. And she was like, oh yeah, I know you. Yeah, come here. So we went up and the DJ was just like, what the fuck? Like, oh hell no. And I went up literally the next fucking performance right there. The next day.
Oh, but there was performances going on.
Yeah, there was performances going on.
Oh, see, that's different.
Yeah. There was people going on, like other rappers, DJs doing their mix, dancing. It was Mexican Heritage Day too.
Okay.
So I went and did a Spanish song called Mentirosa. I don't know if you guys have heard that one.
I'm not sure.
Mentirosa, Puras mentiras salen de tu
Take it down,
boca.
Damn.
Got caught. 4K.
No, but that's, I mean, that's cool. Like,
Little crazy story.
You knew the person.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I do. Ah, shit.
I have a crazy story.
Oh, damn.
All right, we're gonna bless this house.
Yo, okay, I have a crazy story, and I'm gonna shout out to my homie Elijah. He's one of my close, like, long-term friends from junior high, and we're still friends to this day, you know. So shout out to Elijah. So
wait, just to clear the record, he wasn't a ghost, right?
he was not. He's not a ghost. He's still alive. He's still alive.
No, I mean, like in general, like, you know how when you're a kid and you talk to someone.
Oh no, he was an imaginary. He was no Casper. He was a So my neighbor, my front door neighbor, all right, he came up. What did he do? Yeah. He was drinking. He used to drink. We call him Beer Man because in high school he was my plug to get beer. Like we would throw some parties. Like, hey bro, can you get us some? Oh yeah. My friends would be like, hey, Beer Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, this man was like 27, hanging out with like 17 years old, but he was dope. He was pretty fucking cool. He didn't even look 27. That man looked younger than us, bro. It was like, damn. So we were just chilling, and next thing you know, he was like, hey, bro, you want to go check out my I'm thinking about marijuana and shit. You want to go check out my orb in the backyard? I was like, your orb? What the fuck? I was like, sure, why not? Let's go. So we went, we sat down. I remember, bro, we sat down. No, we didn't sit down. I was just standing. And he was just walking around like, no, it comes out usually right here, like around the plants, bro. Like, just chill. And I'm like, what the fuck? This was tripping out, right? No, bro, he wasn't. I swear to God, like, if there was a flashlight, like, you know that little circle, así se miraba, but faint. Like a 30% brightness type shit, you know? And it fucking started floating, but it was a light, though. It wasn't, like, no nothing. I was like, I was tripping the fuck out. I swear to God. Okay, hold on. I got witnesses, all right? Hold on. So I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, bro, I come over here and talk to it all the time. This is what my neighbor's telling me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm tripping the fuck out. I was like, all right. Cool. Yeah, that's what's up. And I just felt, we need to get the fuck out of here. I was like, I'm going to go get my friend Elijah because he was like into God and he was like super dope Christian into it and had faith. And I was like, hey, bro, let's go pray for this motherfucker, bro. So I got this man, and I remember we fucking huddled up and we're like, all right, God, you know, give us superpowers. We're about to go in here. There's an orb, and I saw it, and I'm about to show my friend. So we go there. I'm now excited. I'm like, no, it's gonna come out. I'm the one I was telling my friend, no, it's gonna come out. Wait. We sit down. There's like a little mesita aquí. He's sitting down right there, and Jason's over there. So I'm here, Elijah's here, Jason's over there. Jason's Beer Man, Elijah's my Christian friend. He's the one that saw the orb, right? So we're chilling there, and we're just like, it's not gonna come out. We're chilling there for like 10 minutes. I was like, fuck, like, why doesn't it want to come out? I was thinking because it was my friend, you know, probably scared, or I don't know what the fuck it was. I just know I saw the light. So it fucking se apareció de la nada. And we were like, what? And my friend Elijah got all shook. He was like, whoa, like the atmosphere started feeling intense. Like, whoa, like, está pasando type shit. And I was like, no, chill. It started fucking coming until it got to me. And like, it was on my leg. Y puse la mano y se me puso a empezar like warm. Like, it was getting warm. And I was like, what the fuck? I got goosebumps. I got up. And when I got up, I think like right now that I was scared. My brain was probably seeing things at that time, you know? But it was definitely the light, because my friend saw it, and he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, pan de Dios, you know. He was like, whoa, like he was crying, bro. Like, we saw it. I was like, whoa. I was like, you know what, we need to get the hell out of here. We left. We ended up coming back, but when we came back, he couldn't believe it. We were like, dude, what the hell? He was like, we need to get it out of there, que no sé qué. And I was like, all right, well, let's go. When we went, my friend was pissed. He was like, without me even telling him what was going on, nothing. He was like, oh yeah, he doesn't like him here, like that. Like, yeah, man, he doesn't like him here. He can't be here at my house. And I'm like, what? I was like, bro, we're gonna go in there. And he started throwing like chairs and shit. And I'm like, that's fucking, like, that's weird, bro. We still started going over there, bro. When we went there, that thing popped out of nowhere. And it just started going crazy. And like his backyard, we're probably like just so into the moment that it was so windy, his fucking house started cracking. It was a crazy experience. I remember my friend was just like this fucking praying, bro, and crying. It was crazy. And I was like, what? And I was over here like, my parents were very religious, so I was like, you know, like, fucking, I got you, like, and I was like, yeah, like, with my eyes closed and shit, you know?
Right.
It was crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
I
bro.
didn't expect that shit.
That's my only experience that I've ever seen something paranormal. Other than that, nothing. I've had crazy dreams. Crazy dreams. Like, I've only had this one dream that's appeared 3 times, actually. And it always scares me. Because I know what's going to happen. It's those dreams that's like, what the fuck, I've been here before. I'm on a boat. When I was little, you know those tazos que te compraban.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm from back then, bro.
Right.
I used to play with tazos. There were a trail on a boat, like así que estaba el barco, no? Así, and like they were like on the trail, like donde miras así para afuera type shit.
Yeah.
On a trail, but it was like a yacht, like a beautiful boat. It was like a lot of the trail, and I was picking them up, and then I hit the deck. I opened it, and there's like a pile of tazos. But every time I'm about to grab it, there's always a hand que me agarra, and then it throws me. I never see the face, but I just see like a mean old hand, like evil hand, you know? And I'm just falling, and I always wake up. The next thing that it happened the same thing. Like, el mismo sueño, and I was like, oh shit. But that time I was aware of like, oh, it's gonna happen, and I tried not to do it, but my action was just doing it, and the same thing fucking happened. And I recently had that dream again, like maybe 4 years ago, so. Yeah, no, but this time it was money. It turned into like, yeah, instead of tazos, it was like money, like 100 bills and shit, and I was like picking it up. And then right when I was about to get to like the big pile of cash, the same shit happened. So it always made me think like, what the fuck? Like that shit's crazy. I don't know what that means, honestly. What does that feel to you? Like, what do you think off the top?
You ever
Off the
tried
top?
Googling it?
Huh?
Did you ever try Googling it?
No, I didn't.
I
Google
mean,
crazy with
yeah.
the fucking thing, bro. You have a cough, you check Google, oh, you're gonna die type shit. Like, no mames.
Don't even ask it about the other thing with your friends, because your flash on your phone just gonna keep going.
No mames.
Yeah. No, man, you know, I always have the habit of, you know, like, if I dream something, I look it up, it's like, what the fuck does that mean?
I feel it.
You know?
I don't.
And like, dreams can fucking represent many different things, right? And like, okay, back then, because you say you used to play with tazos, right? And so, you know, it's something in the spiritual realm that's actually, you know, something
like
that has to do, that has to do with your childhood, right? Okay, and then now it's money. Right? You said you just had it 3 years ago?
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
Okay, so now it's money, and what are you trying to always do? Chase that bag, right? Okay, and what do you love to do? You love to do music, right? So they're pulling you back because maybe if the money comes, it comes, but keep doing it for the love.
That's what it is, yeah.
That's my interpretation of looking at it.
I
You know,
feel
it's
it.
like, you know, do it for the love. If the money comes, it comes. You know, because that little bit of money that you get,
it's enough.
You know, it's going to be enough. And if you get more, be grateful, be thankful, and spread the wealth.
Yeah, you're right, bro. I think it actually does mean that, because ever since I changed my mind, and I don't need to make $1 million. My goal right now is to make $100,000, and I can do it. There's a lot of ways to doing it. I can't think of one on top of my head, but let's say selling 100 shirts for, I forgot how much it was, that'll make you 100,000. That's just on shirts, not streaming, etc., you know, all that stuff. So my goal is to make that, but I was shooting for $1 million, and I feel like that was also giving me anxiety and like, fuck, like I can't do this. I only make this much, like no mames, you know.
Right.
So now it's like, I actually know I can make this much because I've made this much. I started making graphics on my phone. I went from having just a phone to now owning literally thousands of dollars in equipment. Like I did it all through my phone, literally. So it's like, all right, I know I can do this shit, but it is definitely that I put it's not that I put my ambition lower. It's just I'm gonna take it step by step. I'm gonna do the ambition of 100,000, which I feel is reachable. But if I end up being at 60K, even if I'm making what I'm making right now in the 9 to 5 that I don't like doing, if I can just make $2,000 a month on just music, I'm good.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. Like I don't have to live luxurious. I live in a fucking studio apartment, you know, still making my music, bam, 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 bam. You know.
It's funny you say it because I've always said the same thing too. It's like if I could make what I'm making at my job, but doing it what I love to do is, you know, music, podcast, you know, anything that revolves around entertainment, you know, and I can make a living off of it. And I'm not talking about getting rich, but just making a living off of it, because you know it's something that it's in us. It's a passion that we have, you know, because this is something that we love to do.
Right.
You know,
and you're good at it, by the way.
Thanks, man. You know, we love to do it. You know, so I think, you know, it's a part of us.
Mm-hmm. It is. I can't let it go, man.
You know, so yeah, going back to your dream though, I feel that, you know, that's what it means. It's just like, don't get blinded by the money
I feel that.
with the success. Mm-hmm. You know, and just like you said, you know, if you can make a living just doing music, cool.
I feel it.
You know,
that's exactly what I'm on right now.
But at the same time, you know, if you get the wealth, spread the wealth.
Cool. Yep. Exactly.
You know, I'm not saying, you know, you got to give me 60 grand, you know. Nah, I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean? It's just like that. I feel it. I feel that's what the symbolism of your dream is.
It is. Honestly, like, money doesn't mean anything. No es el dinero, es la persona que eres, you know. Sí. And that's what I'm all about. I'm about the person. So the real wealth is the blueprint I'm leaving. All these thoughts of like, believe in yourself. Don't let anybody else judge you. Who cares if they judge you? Actually, if they're judging you because they're bad in their life. So you should actually be empathetic to them and try to help them out instead of deploying the same thing that they're trying to deploy at you. Like, you know. Right. So I'm trying to teach also all these things and leave my own legacy of like, I want to do good, but I'm also shy on camera, bro. That's crazy, but I'm shy on camera, especialmente en español, porque no me sé expresar tanto como no he hablado español en muchos años. Right. Nomás lo hablo en la casa. I went to school, I did everything over here, so it's like, me estoy apenas acostumbrando. Por eso decidí apenas sacar los vlogs. Tengo 2 weeks of recording vlogs, pero estaba, ¿cómo se dice esa palabra? Fuck, I'm just gonna say it in English. But now I'm like, okay, ¿qué onda? Ya me estoy levantando. I'm more like fluent in it.
It's a build up, bro, because, you know, remember, like, shout out to the homie Fonzie. You know, he's always on his Snapchat, bro. Even if it's just talking shit, he's always doing something. Mm-hmm. You know, and we like watching it because we fucking trip out on him. Yeah, you know, and it's just like, yeah, we get a kick out of it. And it's like, and we have talked about like, damn, we need to do more stuff like that. But you know, it's a build up, you know, and it's a confidence within that you have to bring out.
For real,
you know, and sometimes, you know, I could say we got it, but then in the back of my head it's like, what the fuck am I gonna talk about?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, you know. So it's like, what the fuck?
Like,
what the fuck do I say?
Do I have to have shit ready? Like, I've never done this shit. Right. You know, like.
No, and it's a process because like we can think of a million ways to start a song. When it comes to talking, it's just what the fuck happened.
Right.
What am I gonna talk about? What am I gonna ask them?
Yeah.
Where's this gonna go?
Right.
You know, and I ain't gonna lie, dude. Like, you know, like this interview, other interviews. You know, I'm talking, but in my mind, I'm thinking ahead because it's like, what am I gonna ask you next? Mm-hmm. You know, and it's like I said, you know, podcasting, it's cool, it's fun, you know, but it's like you got to think ahead.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, be like in the moment.
It's pretty hard because sometimes it's like freestyling. It's
just, Yeah, because I've done it. You know who Jesus Enriquez is?
Yeah.
That's how it's cool. Yeah, Jesse. I brought him to my house and I interviewed him. Oh, no shit. I have I was gonna do a podcast.
Did he make you buy a car?
Huh? Nah, he didn't. He did hit me up though for that shit though. He's funny, bro. I fuck with him. He's fucking dope. I love his fucking car hats. I brought him to my crib and I recorded him. So my podcast is about businesses and about the come up basically on what you guys are doing to me, what they go through, what they went through, and just basically provide as much value as you can to somebody that would want to be you. So since you're already in this situation, like I have Juan Vargas, which is the owner of Sprinkles Donuts and owner of Headquarters Barbershop, and I guess now owner of a new, what is it? I forgot what. He has another restaurant going on right now. My bad, bro. I haven't kept up with you. Shout out to you, though. So I have him. I have Jesse. And he came in. It was hard because I'm not used to doing it. I'm on the flight. I'm being like, hey, come through, food. Okay, cool. What's up, man? My name's Doza. Nice to meet you, bro. Hey, bro, I fuck with your shit. All right, sit down, camera, ready to do 1, 2, 3, and then just start talking. Pero a veces nos trabamos like, all right, so.
Yeah, so, see, you get.
How did you learn how to sell cars?
You know, it's like, how do you avoid getting dead air?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that's why, you know, like I said, who was it that switched it on us? And started trying to ask us questions. It was Slums. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He's good at it. But see, he had been podcasting before too. He's used to being the one that's asking the question.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. But if you want to throw a question at us, it's all good, man. Because what it keeps the podcast going, and you know it makes it last.
¿Quién era el que hizo el hook en el Big Mike Torres Cruising in LA? That was you. That was you on the hook.
Yeah.
That's just fire. That's just fucking fire. Cruising for the sky. That's just fucking fire. Shout out to my boy Big Mike Torres, man. I know. I don't think we started rapping at the same time, but I think I was rapping already. But I met him in high school when he barely started rapping actually. Like most of his songs I recorded.
You guys knew each other?
Yeah, we knew each other. He's my.
Like, I know you guys got along and did some music, but I didn't know you guys, like...
Yeah, he goes to my house. I have so many vlogs and videos of him and shit. Like, we fucking gone to birthday parties. Like, he's a close friend. Yeah, he came to my birthday, actually. Yeah, shout out to Big Mike. He's fucking dope.
Thanks for the invite.
Yo, he's fucking dope. El Big Mike, fuck.
Yeah, man.
He's got it. The only thing that I tell him is that, bro, you got the... This is how I see it. And I know it's like, you can't put yourself down. I don't believe in that. I believe in self-love, and you got to push yourself, you know?
Yeah.
But yo le digo al Mike, hey Mike, a ti te falta lo que yo tengo y a mí me falta lo que tú tienes. A mí me falta ponerle más huevos en la música para sonar más con barras contigo, y a ti te falta ponerle más huevos en social media so you can have a presence. Because with your bars and with my presence, you would fucking already have gone.
Respectful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, estuvieras, bro. And he's like, nah, perro, like, you know.
We need that 100 emoji on here.
I always tell him, and like, it's like, fuck, I want to help him out, but I also like, I gotta make a living too. I have to like do my own stuff también, you know what I'm saying? But I wish I could be like, hey, bro, like, I'll vlog your whole, like, do the same thing I'm doing. Like, I'm doing it like.
Oh, what about a collaboration album?
Yo, we haven't collabed since forever.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you guys are the best of.
We should though. We should do it. We only have 3 songs right now together, and they're not even out.
Damn.
No, yeah, we have 3 songs, and I'm on like on a couple of his music, but they're not even fucking out. They're not out. They're just not out.
No, but I get it because you said you wanted to kind of push your name first.
Right.
Yeah.
But now we have one song que se llama Con Su Permiso. Yeah, Con Su Permiso, which is about asking the suegro to let you date his daughter. And it's in Spanish.
Right.
I'm gonna rap a little bit. Dice, es mi turno de consentirla, dígame que sí. Le prometo yo a usted que su hija va a ser feliz. Yo no prometo cosas falsas, no soy ningún malandrino. Aunque mis flows digan otra cosa y me vista así. Tengo buenas intenciones a su hija, yo la quiero, ya la vi en mis visiones. Por el día y por la noche la tengo en mis oraciones. Que Diosito me la guarde en este mundo de aflicciones. Damn, that's just like a little bit of the bar, bro. But his fucking shit went hard as fuck too. The hook is crazy. We just have to redo it because I have all those songs. Like I said, I was just making it for the fun of it, downloading YouTube beats. So none of that I don't own. I just own the music, the letter behind it. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can actually record a song, delete the beat, and send the vocals, just the vocals themselves, to the producer with the BPM and the key of the thing, and he'll make a fucking beat that actually fits your shit. Which is why my music has been coming out so original and so dope, because I've been doing that a lot.
Yeah, man. That's dope, man. You know, it's funny because it's like, you're probably thinking, damn, Steezy came at me like on a fucking spiritual side with this fucking, you know, talking about my dreams.
My dreams and shit. Like, hey, don't take the money. Don't go after that big bag, boy.
You know,
it's the devil.
Yeah, man. You know, and it's just like when he said, you know, do y'all believe in ghosts? And I was like, oh shit, here we go. You know, but
yeah. You believe in magic?
Yeah, but now, man, you know, going back to your topic about do believe in ghosts, yeah, man, I've had all kinds of fucking experiences, bro. Yeah, man, like we could sit here for hours, bro.
Let me hear one, just one that's gonna be like, this has to be the one where I'm like, damn, I believe in ghosts.
He's like right there,
bro. One time,
drags me.
One time, you know, my aunt, she was pregnant, and she had a baby shower, you know, in the little town over Calipatria, you know, and she had a baby shower at this hall. It's actually a church, and
it's haunted. I'm convinced.
Yeah, bro. So as you walk into the church, right? You walk in, and then you go to the left, and it's the hall. And then you go to the right and you see the double doors that lead to the church.
Okay,
Right? So we went, you know, it was me and my cousins, and you know, we're like, and as it splits off, there's like they're called pews, right? Pews, or what do they call it? You know, where you sit down. You know, bancas, you know. And so like we got our place of food and we were sitting right there and we were eating. Shit you not, bro. All of a sudden, we look towards the double doors of the church, and they fucking open up.
No wind?
No wind. Nada, bro.
No mami.
And then they fucking just close back up. Right? And so I'm with my cousins, and we're like, did you guys see that shit? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, nah, they're not gonna open up again. They fucking opened up and they closed back up, and it was just going back and forth. I was like, nah, it got to be like a fucking remote control or some shit that's fucking. And then so my cousin was like, he goes, let's go look. And I said, fuck no, I ain't going over there. And it was like, I was like, he's like, come on, man. He's like, let's go look. So sure enough, we went down, and
vlog moment.
We opened it because it was closed. We opened it and we looked, nothing. And I was like, all right, there's nothing, bro. I was like, the lights were off. And like you can see the cross, with like the reflection of the lights from outside, you can see the cross. And then so we, like, oh, we're walking back. As we're walking back, fucking doors open wide up, dude.
Damn.
And we're like, what the hell? And then so my cousin was like, she goes, hey, the restroom's over there. She goes, but I don't want to go. It's like down the hall and up some stairs. She goes, everybody, let's go, and you guys can stand right there in the hallway. And we're like, fuck, because I think we were like, must have been like 11, bro.
Damn.
At the time.
That's stark if you remember it.
Yeah, so, yeah, dude, seriously.
Yeah.
And so we walk up into the hallway, bro, and my cousin's going to open the door to the restroom, right? Because it's one of those single restrooms. When she opens the door, you literally see, like, somebody freaking pull the door back and slams it. Yeah. And she was like, she goes, oh, I'm sorry. She goes, I didn't know somebody was in there. And then she opened it, and there was nobody in there, bro. Yeah. So, like, I mean, like, that's one experience that it's actually stayed with me, that I experienced, and it stayed with me, dude. Like, I can vividly see that, that whole scenario happen, over and over again. It's just crazy, dude,
Into the new podcast, Ghost Stories.
No shit.
For Halloween, that's the theme.
All right. But yeah, man, so. Yeah. I think it's just, I was like, spirit world, yeah, they roam around, they walk, man.
I feel it. I don't know. Like, do you guys believe in God and stuff?
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. I've never said this publicly out loud. This is why I actually love this interview, because I wanted to come here so people can know how I think. Because I'm tired of people saying, oh, this looks like a fucking asshole, or he looks like he's not, que no piensa o algo. But I think a lot of shit, and I wanted to put it out. But the way I see God, bro, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is my logic, okay? God sent Jesus to die for our sins, correct? So he died for our sins, meaning there's no sin, meaning that if we were to sin, we would go to heaven, because that's the purpose of God sending Jesus, correct?
Right.
If we sin right now and we don't go to heaven, then what he did, it didn't work. Like, why did he do that then? So my belief is that God sent Jesus to die for our sins so we can be free. Free of what? This is the biggest sin in the world that I see, is judgment. That's the biggest sin that I see, judgment. Because no matter what you do, God will forgive you. But judgment is like the biggest sin that I see that everybody's deploying. Like, I don't know. That's just crazy to me. Judgment is so crazy to me. And mostly self-judgment of oneself. Because sometimes I feel like, oh, I can't do it. Like, no one's going to listen to you. But that's not you saying that. So you heard that from somebody else, Because we're born to do great. We're born to, I'm getting all spiritual and shit. But
nah.
I'm out.
Nah, and touching on that topic, I would say, that we're, how they say we're God's sheep.
Or children.
Children.
Yeah.
Sheep. And it's just like, I don't want to be a sheep.
Right. I'm trying to be God. What the fuck?
No, it's not even not even that. But it's just like.
Which, by the way, we are gods because we're creators. God is a creator.
Yeah.
We are His sons.
And it's just like people say they use the saying, oh,
Wait,
don't be.
Would that make women ribs?
What?
Would that make women
ribs?
Because they gave him a ribs.
You say we're God and we're man. And
I guess so. I guess so. I know the story.
Yeah.
They're ribs.
Yeah.
So we eat them. So we eat them.
And like you know how a lot of people use the saying, oh, don't be sheep, don't be blind. And it's just like, and it's like, well then, why are we like God's herd of sheep? As we shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, and touching on that subject, man, it's just like there's so many. You can go in circles and
Yeah,
circles
it's just
and
so
circles
much.
because you know people are gonna have different views and you know and different and different
What
beliefs.
I feel
Different.
is like everybody can think what they want as long as you're happy. Just respect me like I respect you, and we could coexist in the world where we don't have the same beliefs and still be cool with each other. Hey man, what's up? Not you don't believe in my shit. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like dude, you're good. Like you know, adelante.
You know, like for example, one time, you know, at my old job in LA, I had a customer ask me, he goes, "Oh, are you a reborn Christian?" And I said, "I'm Catholic."
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, so you're not reborn?" And I said, "I'm Catholic."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Well, you know, you need to get right with Christ and you know get reborn." And I'm just like, you know, so okay, so God's gonna come back and you're gonna tell me, okay, all my Catholics over here, all my Christians over here, you know, it's just like, so you know, it's crazy, you know,
Judgment right there.
yeah, and it's just like, why are you judging me?
Yeah. It's all a game of somebody trying to get validation from people who don't even fucking like.
Yeah.
Everybody tries to work to impress somebody they don't fucking like. I don't. I don't fucking do it. I know I fucking look flashy, but I shop at Goodwill, bro. This fit was no less than $15. I swear to God, everything I got on. Like I'll be going to fucking. I actually will have that on my fucking vlogs. Me going to fucking thrift stores, and I'm a good fucking thrift store hunter, bro. Like I'll be fucking finding Air Force Ones. I'll be finding shit that's worth like $200. That's fucking vintage and shit. So everybody's just trying to make a fake image of themselves to make other people like them that they don't even like. So at the end of the day, it's like I'm not even trying to do all that. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. That's why I'm good if my music only gives me $2,000 a month, cause I can live in a studio apartment, work all day, and eat and do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I need. That's all I fucking need. But if I would tell something to the people, I would just say, I know it's like a cliche thing, but who cares what they say? Like who gives a fuck what they say? They're gonna judge you whether you're doing good or bad. Something that I also wanted to say that clicked on me is that es diferente saber knowledge a saber knowledge. So it's different from knowing. You know what I mean? It doesn't become wisdom until that knowledge clicks into your head like, oh shit, that actually burns. Instead of just knowing, no, that burns, but you're still like, I don't know if it burns or not. You know, but you don't know, you know?
Yeah.
So turn that knowledge into wisdom, like actually apply it so your brain can make that connection of, oh damn, it works, or it's true. I think I need to do more of that shit, because that's what I'm also needing. I think about it too much, and I don't do it, even though it looks like I'm doing a lot of shit, because I try, you know, I push myself, like I said stuff, I do a lot of shit. Imagine recording yourself all day while you're working for another company, while you're making music, while you have to provide content for 5 different platforms, while you have to also engage with all that content, while also you gotta show love, and you also have cosas que hacer en la casa, limpiar, do your things, and you also have families, and I have little brothers, they need rides, I'm the oldest, gotta do this, my mom has needs, and literally just the whole cycle of just doing all this shit. And still being a public figure and shit, having time to do this, you know? Like, I'll always have time, like, I wanna do this shit forever, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, like I said, it was a dope interview, man. And you know,
appreciate it, man. Like I said, it's my first interview, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate you having on the show, man. You're more than welcome to come back anytime you want.
Thank you,
anytime,
bro.
You know.
I want to come back and perform.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Cause I like that whole light shit. Big Mike was like, smoking just like that.
Right quick, shout out to Doza Inc.
Hey,
man.
shout out to Doza.
Dope ass koozies. You know what I mean? Hey, they check out their website, man. They got caps. They got
what's the website?
Wow. Damn. Check them out on Instagram for sure. They'll link you to the website, Doza Inc.
Doza Inc. That's at DUES.INC.
Yeah, man.
Doza Inc.
Yeah, Doza Inc. Check them out on Instagram, man, and they're gonna start another promotion with AV Chevy out from Antelope Valley, man.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so shout out to them. Doza Inc. These koozies are dope.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah. You want to plug in your platforms one more time?
Yeah. Shout out to myself. Just kidding. Yeah, for real though. Shout out to myself for fucking putting in the work. So you can follow me at everywhere. All my social media handles is Rick Doza. That's RICKDOZA. My new Instagram is RICKDOZA96 because I just deleted my other account that has my original username, but it takes until October 10th to actually be deleted, and then they'll give me my username back. But for now, it's Rick Doza 96. But everything is Rick Doza. Everything.
Before we go, one question I always forget to ask.
Okay.
The name.
One name.
Doza.
Is that your name, or is that like your?
It's abbreviation of my name. My actual name is Ricardo Mendoza.
Got it. So
Okay.
So Ricardo comes from Rick, and Mendoza comes from Mendoza.
The reason I asked is because there was one like after the podcast. We're like, how'd you get your name? He's like, dude, I was waiting for that question.
Yeah.
It's like totally something like
The whole podcast is
off
like
of a movie and shit.
Yeah, actually, one of my engineers, his name's Lyric. He's from Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out to Lyric. He actually helped me come up with that, because I went from being double R to Richie Vocals to M Tunes to I don't know what the fuck else to finally Rick Doza, because I was trying to find myself, you know. So then my homie was like, "Why don't you just name yourself Rick Doza? Like, it's your name, literally. Like, and he literally that explanation I gave you, he told me, he's like, yeah, look, it's your name. It's clear right there." And from Rick Doza, I just went from Doza because it was just
And
easier.
it flows, man.
It does.
Yeah,
You have no idea how many people have, hey, what's your name? Doza. Wow, I never heard that name. That's pretty, like, it starts a conversation immediately. It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's a dope ass name. Yeah.
I have to trademark that shit.
Yeah, man. Do it.
ASAP.
Yeah, so.
Don't put this on there.
Yeah. But, alright. Yeah, so Rick Doza, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to the show, man. You know, it was dope having you.
Appreciate it. It was a 20-minute drive. I fucked with it. I was like, oh, I'm so excited.
That's dope, man. You decided to come on our show, you know?
I was, bro. I was doing homework on you. I was like, damn, like, what questions do they ask? I was all scrolling, but there was no, like...
Right.
There was no...
It takes a world and a conversation of its own.
Right.
You
So
know,
it's just like on boom, I'm gonna...
Dude, we talked about ghosts.
Yeah,
right?
you know, it's like we
went from music to where I was from, to my grandparents, to ghosts, to fucking spiritualities and all that shit. I'm into crystals too. Like, I love that shit.
That's dope, man.
Those things actually give you positive energy.
Yeah, because whatever you put out in this fucking universe, bro,
comes back. It comes back. And I believe in that, but I believe it that not any, like, if I throw this can won't come back at me.
Oh my God, no.
I believe about it in intentions.
Yeah.
That's what comes back.
Yeah.
So if I give an intention of I'm gonna bless this person, that same intention is gonna come back to me. Maybe not the same form, but the same like quality. You know, like the same equals. Like, ding, this is what you gave over here. This is what your reward. But I don't even expect that shit. Honestly, I'm learning to just. I'm so amoroso. I'm very like energetic. I have to. Some people are like, damn, bro, you need to calm down or tone it down a bit. I have to accept myself with who I am and not try to appease them people because maybe they're jealous of the fact that I have a good vibe and they want to have that vibe. Like, I don't know. I just be like, oh, bro, like, I'm just me, you know? That's it. So that's what I'm learning. I know I'm talking a lot, my bad.
It's all good.
This shit got to end already. End.
Nah, man, but yeah, dude, like I said, whatever you put out in the universe, man, it comes back to you.
Yeah,
you know, and there's a lot of people that are negative, bro. You know, and they put that negativity out, and it's just like, and then they're wondering, damn, how come I can't progress? You know, because you can't progress because all you put out is negativity. You know, and it's just you're gonna get what you get in return. You know,
Exactly,
you put out, you get that in return.
Even more deep on that, you're putting that out because that's what you have inside. What you put out is a reflection of what you have inside, and what you have inside comes from what you hear. So what are you hearing? Are you hearing your mom telling you that you suck? Your dad? You need to tune out all the negativity and start listening to self-love shit, so you can start the process of putting positive things out.
Speaking of that, I want to mention somebody. Quentin Tarantino, bro. You know what I mean? Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill. You know, his mom always told him that he wouldn't be shit.
Damn.
You know, you're crazy. You're you know, estás loco en la cabeza. You know, the way you think. Yeah, his movies are fucking off. You know, but to this day, he does not talk to his mom. His mom has never gotten a penny from him. You know what I mean? Because she shunned him, bro. Like, you know, what you're doing, you know, your mentality, you know, you have a sick mind, you know, but it turned out that sick mind, you know, he put out some badass movies.
Yeah.
You know, so,
like,
just, you know, like you said, you know, when you have people telling you, you know, you're not shit, you can't do shit.
Yeah, that's another topic, bro, because I have a lot of topics about parenting, too, because I was parented a whole different way. I'm showing my parents that I'm interested in this, but they're shutting me down and trying to mold me to what they think is correct instead of focusing on my strengths. They're trying to make me be somebody I'm not, which is why I dropped out of school, which is why I dropped out of fucking sports, and I didn't do none of that shit, and I fucking left at 18 from my house because they weren't doing anything for me. Like, why am I going to be here when I'm literally showing you that I want this? So I think parents should just lean more on what their kid is saying, even though if it doesn't appease you to tell the other parents like, oh yeah, my kid's a rapper, like who gives a fuck if he's happy, like that should even be more proud for telling the other parents, you know.
You know, that's fucking awesome that you brought that up because we don't think of that like we don't like
yeah.
Like, you know, because you said they want to mold you, they want to see you. I mean, it sounds fucked up, but successful. But
they don't know you.
But that's not what I want.
Yeah, don't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. You know, like if I'm literally a fish and I'm meant to swim, why are you trying to make me do this? Like what the fuck? You know.
You know, another thing is like I'm gonna start my own business. No, you need to go get a job.
Right.
You know, same thing with like that post on Facebook that I seen is like, you get 100 likes because oh shit, I started a new job. You know, but if you say I'm gonna start a new business,
20 likes,
20 likes, yeah. You know, it just it's
really
stripped out how
up.
it just man.
They're brainwashed. They don't think for themselves. That's the sheep right there.
Yeah.
It's the whole game.
Yeah.
You just gotta not consume none of that. I don't consume none of that shit. I literally only follow positive people on my social media. Yeah. Everybody that's always posting good morning, positive vibes. I went through this struggle, but now I'm here. Like I'm just always consuming that, and that's what I'm trying to also project because that's helping me get out of the hole that I am.
Yeah.
I believe that I'm the person that will break the curse of generational wealth in my family finally, you know.
Right.
Because damn, it has to be because of them fucking from my base, maybe from my tatarabuelo, blah 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 blah, like, and me knowing so much and knowing that I can do it and where I'm at, it'll be maybe like I said, I probably won't do it, maybe I won't, but I'll definitely leave a blueprint. Maybe my kids fucking are able to fucking take this shit crazy. So I don't know. I'm just trying.
Definitely, man. Well, once again, Doza, thanks for coming to the show, man. We appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, man.
We out.
Deuce.